The aligned man. In many ways, this has been years in the making. I remember there was a time in my life where I had hit rock bottom and I was struggling. And at that time, I had a dream to do men's work and to support other men upon their path of healing, awakening, embodiment. And yet it felt like I was so far from that. And I remember I mentioned it to several of my mentors at the time, male mentors, and they both said, well, that's a great idea and you have a long way to go. And here I am. And I continue to learn. I continue to grow, and I continue to have a long way to go, because that's the nature of these things. What I'm sharing in The Aligned Man is so dear to my heart, truly, because the teachings and the practices that are within this group and this program are the teachings and practices that help me to create success in my life in the areas that I had always wanted success in. These teachings and these techniques have helped me to create success in my relationships, in my work, in my purpose, in my health, and in my spiritual development and my overall well-being. I don't say this to brag or to come off as arrogant. I share it because if one man can do this, any man can do this. I'm nothing special. I'm just a white boy from Victoria, British Columbia. And yet I've had success in areas of my life that I never thought were possible. The reason is because I changed the way that I lived with the guidance and support of many teachers, healers, and mentors upon the path. That I'm the sum total of many, many people who shared amazing things with me. And now I hope to share those things with you. Because whatever you don't like in your life is a side effect of how you're living your life. Whatever you don't like is a side effect of some choice in some way that you are living right now. And so if you want better effects, change the way you live. That's what this group is really about. It's about living love so that we can create success and live a good, joyful, happy life. Right? And living love is about being authentic, being truthful, having integrity, and allowing ourselves and having the audacity to surrender to a higher power, God, Source, the Creator, whatever you call that. To have the audacity to surrender to that and allow our lives to be led by something bigger than ourselves. And that often translates into a greater and grander vision and purpose for our lives. A true vision and purpose comes from God. So until we make a connection to God, we'll never have that vision or purpose or drive for our lives. So this group is about all of this. If you're new to the path, it's about building that strong foundation for you so you can really understand love and understand the spiritual way. If you're already on the path, this is to strengthen that, to build out your foundation, to increase your purpose and your capacity to bring value and service to your family, your community, whoever it is you are in connection to. These teachings are universal, and so they're universally applicable. They raise your energy level. And as you raise your energy level, all the people around you get raised up with you. That's what I love about this. I love seeing the ripple effect in our lives. This is a journey. It's a ceremony. I take ceremony seriously. I also try to keep a light heart, but it's deep work. It's real work. It's grounded in reality. If we're living a lot of lies and illusions, reality can feel a little bit hard or traumatic maybe when we wake up from our illusions. And yet it's beautiful. It's reality. It's where we're meant to live. And sometimes the old has to die so we can create a beautiful new reality. I used to do this as 7 months. We're doing it here as 5 months. 7 teachings, 7 principles. Each one we move through for 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks, it's a different teaching, a different doorway, a different initiation. First, it's truth, aligning you with your spirit. Then it's honesty, helping you to surrender to that spirit, surrender to God. Live in an honest way. Then we move into courage, and after that, bravery, facing the fears, taking action despite your fear, working through that self-doubt, that insecurity, those things that hold us back, and really embodying true bravery, true fearlessness, true love, despite what's going on around or within you. Then we move into respect and learning to create healthy boundaries, learning to respect ourselves, our body, our sexuality, learning to respect others, learning to walk with respect, to humble ourselves in that respectful way. This teaching is so important. It's what brings life and healing to your relationships, is respect. Then we move into humility. Humility is where sometimes you get knocked down a little bit, but sometimes we get brought up and raised up. Because true humility is about knowing that we are all equal, that I am better than no one and I am less than no one. True humility is allowing the power of the Creator to live in your heart in a good way without pride or arrogance, and to allow your heart to be used for the benefit of all. And the last teaching is wisdom. Wisdom is your intuition. Wisdom are your gifts. Wisdom is already inside of you. It's in your heart. It just needs to be unlocked, right? It's tucked away in there. When you live these other teachings, the wisdom inside of your heart unlocks, activates, expands, grows, and blesses your entire life. And is your guiding force. It's your intuition that guides you in a good way. When you live all of this, you're living love. You're living in a loving way. And that's really the path. Learning to walk and talk with the Creator, learning to walk and talk with our own heart, our own intuition, our own soul and spirit, every single second of the day. Easier said than done. So I come to you and invite you to be part of this ceremony. You're invited. This is powerful. Listen to your heart. Listen to the calling there. Listen to that place of truth, and if this tickles you in some way, listen to that. Pray about it. Feel it. Use your heart. I've created a page where we go into all the details. That being said, that's more for the mind, to have something to think about. It's good. Look it over. If you have any questions, reach out to me. If you want to chat, let's talk. I love talking to people. I love getting to know people. I love sharing about this. I'm more than happy to have a phone call. I'm more than happy to have a Zoom call, or if you're local, let's meet up. Let's have a conversation. So all the details are below here. Check them out. And I really hope to see you in this container, because it brings such joy to my heart to share this work with new people. Much love to you. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope to hear from you soon.